Hello.
Hello.
How was your day?
There was a story I wanted to tell you, but I wanted to wait till you started the video because it's an interesting story.
Okay.
So, this guy that sold us the racks, his name is Hudson, I think it is. The first 10 minutes I met this guy, he's talking shit about my boss. And Jesus gave me an amazing opportunity. Everything we have, we owe to the opportunities that he's given me as well as the previous boss that I had. So already I don't like the guy. Yeah. So anyway, we ran out of hardware for the racks. We ran out of nuts and bolts. So we call Hudson up like, hey, we need more nuts and bolts. I told him we need more bolts first, and then so he's comes to give us bolts, and the whole time he's like, I can't believe you guys have already used that many bolts. Oh my goodness! Like our guys are, or like it takes half that many bolts to do a job twice this size. You know, he's talking all this shit to us. And I'm like, well, we got amateurs doing. You know, we're trying to save money, so of course we're gonna miss a couple. You know, lose a couple here and there. And he's like, no, you're missing a few thousand. Like now he's like, well, maybe somebody's coming and stealing your bolts at night when no one's here. So I just, I shrugged it off. But so he left to go get the bolts. And I call him up before he comes back. I was like, hey, we need more nuts too. We're out of nuts. Nuts and bolts.
These nuts.
And he's like, yeah, I'm on my way right now with them. I'm like, all right, sweet, thanks. I'll see you when you get here. So he comes in. He's like, wait a minute, I thought you guys were out of bolts. I'm like, yeah, we're out of nuts too. We need more hardware. And he's really frustrated. He's like, I can't believe how much of this you guys are using. Like, you should be able to do a room twice as big with the stuff that we provided, yada yada. So he leaves to go get bolts, or goes get nuts, the other thing that we need. And he comes back just before lunch, like, as everyone's leaving for lunch. I'm like, hey, did you bring more clips, too? He didn't think it was that funny. He's like, at that point, I would bring my own guys in here to finish these racks, because there's no way you guys could use this many, da-da-da-da-da. Like, whatever, Hudson, shut up, you're stupid.
Stupid head.
So, we continue working throughout the day, and each rack, the back of it has a cross section that supports it. We have long ones, we have short ones. The short ones are for the sides, the long ones are for the back, Well, we ran out of long cross sections. I went and told Larry, who's the manager I'm working with, I was like, you know what, you deal with this guy, I'm done with him. So, Larry gets into it with him on the phone. He stepped outside, but he told me all about the conversation where the cross sections for the back were only supposed to go on every other rack. Well, when they showed us the demo of how to put these racks together, they did not mention that. So it's the reason why we ran out of bolts, the reason why we ran out of nuts, and the reason why we ran out of cross sections for the back, and the reason why Hudson was frustrated with us for using so much supplies was because he didn't teach us how to do it the right way.
His fault.
Yeah.
Loser.
So basically now we're trying to decide if it would be more cost effective to have our crew just take out the sections that need to be taken out of the cross sections, or
continue on in the
with
right way.
Yeah. Continue building the way we've been building them, but just purchase more cross sections to finish the racking. So it's like, what's cheaper, the manpower or the supplies?
Gonna have to bath it out.
Yeah. So that's what happened. I want to tell you that story.
That's a good story.
Yeah. Hudson's a fucking moron.
So today I walked to the main office to turn in the words.
The checklist.
The checklist for like things that are like wrong or like broken or whatever in the apartment. So I have my earphones in, I'm walking along, and there's this really handsome black guy with his shirt off, like really fit, like 6-pack, like super like handsome dude. And he is saying something to me, so I take my earbuds out and like I couldn't tell. He was either asking if I wanted
No,
weed.
black people don't ask. They ask.
They asked, excuse me.
Yeah.
He was asking me if I wanted weed or asking me if if I had any. But I couldn't tell what he was saying because he was talking to my butt the entire time.
My butt.
His butt. So I was like, just pretended that I was confused and walked away. And that was my day.
Speaking of black people, one of the guys I work with, every time I pull out a water bottle from the cooler, because it's fucking hot in there, every time I walk past him with a water bottle, he talks about how we need to get some Kool-Aid in here. It's like, white people don't drink Kool-Aid.
Just buy like that Gatorade tub.
Yeah.
Like they have at football games, like, and just make him some Kool-Aid.
Like, I don't know, but I don't know the ratio of sugar to.
It tells you on the packet.
No. These black people have their own recipe. It's like Indians with curry. Like,
oh, right. They know the secret.
Yeah.
Of how to make it the best way.
That curry doesn't taste the same anywhere you go. Neither does
Kool-Aid. That's funny.
So Sophie and I realized that during this week we were each dealing with our own struggles. Mine with the heat, and hers with trying to keep her mind occupied.
I just feel useless.
And I try to tell her that she's not useless, that I need all the support I can get. And she's helping me a lot with that. But she doesn't listen to me.
I do too.
But it seems like the only time that we're actually happy is when we're together. Not when I'm at work, not when she's here, but when we're together. We just don't get much time because I still got to go to bed early.
Yeah.
I don't get to come home for lunch no more either. Because I get half an hour lunch and work's half an hour away.
And he got taken out to lunch today and didn't even bring me any leftovers.
I don't like spicy stuff.
So order something not spicy.
I don't know if I could. We'll try sushi this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you want something else.
We'll see.
You go to Einstein?
Yes.
That Bagels Plus place.
No, Einstein.
Einstein.
Yeah.
I said there was a Quiznos around here.
Huh?
Is there a Quiznos around here?
I don't know. Google it.
Google that shit. Because I haven't seen a single Quiznos since we left.
And Jesus said there were Quiznos here.
He did.
Okay?
He did.
So, don't be
I don't
lying.
know what to say. Like, seriously, you need to
Don't be lying.
Buy a franchise opportunity and make it happen.
Yeah. I finished my book today. I started it yesterday. And the third one, so the book I was reading is number 2 in a series, and the third one comes out next month. And I can't wait. I want it now. It's so good. It's about like the creative process with this writer. With the first book, he found all these like vintage photographs and then like wrote a story around the photographs. So the story has like these cool old-timey photos like that are incorporated within the story. It's really cool. And it's a really interesting story. The first one's called Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. And the second one is called Hollow City. You guys should read them.
Sophie has spoken.
I have spoken! So now I have 2 books, like actual like physical books, and then I have a bunch of books on my Kindle that I'm going to read. But, yeah.
My butt.
You best go tell him.
I don't know.
You gotta ask my permission.
To what?
To look at my butt. You have to sign a waiver?
We have waivers for that?
It's in my schematics.
Oh.
Don't you know?
Oh, yeah.
Which I never have.
No.
Because they're always somewhere else.
Schematics.
Inside joke.
You've been brushing your teeth?
Yes. Have you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I got old man teeth.
Smile. Smile. Even your baby bottom ones. Smile. Smile bigger. Eee. Eee.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Interesting day.
We got pumpkin spice creamer for our coffee, and
It's terrible.
it's spicy.
It's terrible.
It's better than just regular milk, though. You should try it with hot coffee.
We're iced coffee people now.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
Oh, tell them about the twat at the pet supermarket.
Oh, I went to get a mouse for Lur, and I wander around the store. Well, first I walk in there. There's like 3 teenage girls, each holding a kitten that they got out of the display case. And one of them drops the kitten and goes running after it. And then she comes back. She's like, "I can't find it."
Poor kitten.
Like, all right. So I go around to this chick and I ask her. I was like, "Excuse me, do you guys have frozen feeder mice?" She says, "Yes." I'm like, "Where are they?" "In the freezer." "Where's the freezer?"
Are you gonna like provide customer service, or are you just gonna be a twat?
Like I don't think she was being a twat. I think she had like that odd sense of humor and was just like, I don't know. Like I got that feeling like she wasn't trying to be a twat. She was just trying to be funny. But it felt like I was in the middle of a mental chess game. Like she was trying to anticipate my next move.
Like,
it's like I just
are you gonna show me where the freezer's at, or are you just gonna
mouse.
stand there?
So I got the mouse.
And he didn't eat it.
No, Lur didn't eat tonight.
He did not. That was $3 wasted. Looks like I have ears.
It was like $2.50. Goddamn Loch Ness monster.
What? I can't wait till Friday.
What happens on Friday?
You get paid.
Oh yeah.
And we can get a real bed.
Money, 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 money.
Money. This air mattress fucking sucks.
It was good the first night.
I've been sleeping like poop.
It doesn't really hold the air that well.
We've had to like blow it up like at least 4 times.
To be
throughout the night.
fair, we're probably pushing the weight limit with me on it.
Maybe I'll sleep on the couch tonight and you can sleep in the bed.
Even Hash, like when he sleeps on it, he makes it go down.
He's so fat.
He's a fat kitty.
He's a big kitty. Anyway.
That's pretty much it. So we're just gonna make faces in the camera for the next 5 minutes.
I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl.
No, don't do that. Pretty.
So pretty.
Pretty.
So
I
pretty.
hope you guys saw that bug.
It was
that I
gross.
posted.
So gross.
It was actually dead. It was still there when I got home and I kicked it.
Good.
Well, no, I
Kick it
tapped
away.
it. I tapped it with my toe. I took my shoe off so I could make sure I could feel it.
Ew. No, you didn't.
And I tapped it with my toes.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Ew.
It was dead.
Gross. I don't like bugs.
Well, that's why I tapped it with my toes.
I had a dream last night that's like, it was so weird, like when he posted that picture, because I had a dream last night that we lived on the house in Gilrick still, and I still live with mom and dad, and like the house is like infested with bugs, and they were like huge. They were like big, and then like there were like sacks in the corners of the ceilings full of like maggots and shit. Ugh, it was so gross. And then he posted that picture on Facebook, and I was like, fucking bugs everywhere.
It's pretty.
It was gross.
I hear there's an alligator at the pond near my work. One of the guys told me that, and I was like, let's go throw rocks at it.
Yes.
but I haven't seen a single rock since we came to Florida.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
Think about it. When's the last time you saw like a throwing rock?
Excuse me for a moment.
Yeah.
Yes. What the fuck?
When's the last time you've seen a throwing rock?
Isn't there some like downstairs?
No, those are landscape rocks. They'd be brought in. Like a throwing
There's
rock.
no like natural throwing rocks.
Yeah, like one of those smooth ones you find out by the watering hole.
You're retarded.
You chuck it across. You're fucking retarded.
I know.
You chuck it across the watering hole.
The watering hole.
Yeah, and your friend's like, "See that fish?" And you just laugh because you know it was a rock.
Anywho. You're weird.
You're fucking weird.
Think about it. When was the last time you saw a throwing rock?
Throwing rock.
I don't know, like Iowa-ish.
Yeah, like it ended somewhere in Iowa. No, it was that fucking Taco Bell where we parked in that gravel lot.
That was in Wyoming?
Yeah. Yeah, Wyoming had some throwing rocks.
We should have brought some with us.
No, that would have been an invasive rock.
I can't handle you. It's an invasive species. Oh god. It reminds me of like those little crab rocks in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
When he's like stranded in like
Yeah.
wherever and there's little crab rocks. Invasive species.
It's an invasive species of rock.
Oh my
if we
God.
bring it into a new atmosphere, a new ecosystem, we could completely collapse the Florida environment.
Haha.
Yeah. Like alligators would choke on them because they're not used to throwing rocks. They're used to them riverbed rocks. They're used to them riverbed rocks. You know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that are covered in sludge
Ew.
and gator poo.
Gator poo. We talk a lot about poo.
Something I identify with. Poo.
Poo. Oh god.
Me.
Right. I clipped some coupons today. I'm so boring. Oh my god.
Tell you what, tomorrow I'll go out there and try to find some throwing rocks.
Okay, I'll go with you.
No, you gotta go. Just stay away from that lake over there because there's warning signs about gators. So make sure you're armed with a throwing rock if you see one.
I'm supposed to be finding throwing rocks, so how am I? That makes no sense.
You don't make any sense.
You don't make any sense.
That's alright though. Tired. Look. Ay.
Ay. Nos verá tú.
Thanks for your patience.
You were super cool. So interesting. Alright. This is becoming a 20-minute video. I think we should
Should end it now.
I think we should end it now. Okay, bye.